In this example, we want to find the intercepts of the equation 4x plus 2y equals negative 16. And we want to be able to type an ordered pair for those intercepts. So let's first take a look here. The intercepts are the points, if any, where a graph crosses or touches the coordinate axis. The x-coordinate of a point at which the graph crosses or touches the x-axis is an x-intercept, and the y-coordinate of a point at which the graph crosses or touches the y-axis is a y-intercept. So we want to be able to find the intercepts of the equation 4x plus 2y equals negative 16. First, we want to find the x-intercept. To find the x-intercept of the graph of a linear equation, we're going to let y equal 0 in the equation and solve for x. So again, in this step, we're going to let y equal 0, and then we're going to plug it into the equation 4x plus 2y equals negative 16. Now keep in mind that if y is 0, that means that we already know that the y-coordinate is going to be 0. That means now we're going to find x. So now we're going to replace y to be 0. So it's going to be 4x plus 2 times 0, which is equal to negative 16. Well, 2 times 0 is 0, and therefore the only thing that's left now is 4x, which is equal to negative 16. Divide both sides by 4, and therefore the x-intercept is equal to negative 4. And now, when we write it as an ordered pair, the x-intercept negative 4 is 0. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to find the y-intercept. So the y-intercept, to find the y-intercept of the given line, we're going to let x equal 0 and solve for y. So we're going to let x equal 0, and then we're going to use the equation 4x plus 2y equals negative 16. Now this time, we're given the value of x, which is 0, and now we're going to plug in 0 for x. So it's 4 times 0 plus 2y, which is equal to negative 16. Well, we know that that's going to give us 0. So what's left is 2y, which is equal to negative 16. Divide both sides by positive 2, and therefore the y-intercept is negative 16 divided by 2, which is negative 8. And therefore there is your y-intercept. Now let's take a look at what this would look like on a graph. So on a graph, again, it's where it crosses the x and y axis. So if you notice, here is the x-intercept, and here is the y-intercept. Because again, it crosses the y-axis at that value, and it crosses the x-intercept at that value. So let's go ahead and check our results. So putting in our order pair, we have parentheses negative 4, comma 0, comma 0, comma negative 8. And check our answer, and there is our result.